minutes on the tray now. I'm gonna take these off. You know, one of the things that I just had the thought. It's actually a little annoying. Oh yeah. Hold on.
Oh, this looks really tasty.
I think we might have a winner here because these spread way wide. Yeah, look out, look out.
Oh,
So this is the difference between a silicone pastry mat and you can't really see this. But like if we zoom in here and we look at sort of the difference between these two. Same dough, same time in the oven.
same.
Different look.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. One looks way better
So,
to eat.
which one, Cal, which one would you say looks better?
Well, excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse
Hot.
me. Thank you. Yes.
These look better?
I think those look better.
Okay. They're definitely
Go ahead.
they're definitely browner.
Yeah, that
So
I feel like they also look more crispy and they're thinner, which
they
I like.
definitely look crispier. They spread way wider. So the other thing is they spread into each other. So I'm cutting these right now. I'm cutting the parts where they touched while they're still hot. That way they don't end up sticking together. I was starting to say the cookies that are on the parchment have they're so light that the areas where the parchment was like wrinkly, they're kind of wavy, which is fascinating. So
Like wavy too.
so we're going to. It's been about 10 minutes. I'm going to take these off of the tray now. We're going to let these cool. No, not yet. No, because I want them to cool completely. I want them to cool completely. We're taking these off the tray. They're still a little bit warm. But these feel pretty crispy right out of the right off the tray here. So I'm curious taste wise if they're gonna taste any different because of the thinness. But
Probably
this was
different texture.
the color of both of these is still a little bit browner than what they usually are. Here, let's pop these in the oven. These are the last ones.
They don't look as good as those ones. Well, they're not cooked.
Okay. And then these we're going to put over on the cooling rack and we're going to let them cool. And then we'll take those off the tray as well. And then we'll get our yeah, then we'll get our last ones out of the oven.
Guys, is a pirate's favorite word C or R? Genuine question, not like a joke or a riddle.
I'd not have the option with the silicone mats. 9, I generally love to use parchment because it's more accessible. Like if you're having a recipe and you're baking, not everybody has these types of silicone mats. Most people have some level of parchment paper, or some type of parchment paper. So I prefer parchment if I'm writing a recipe because it is generally something that more people have. That's all. It is a very those cookies look very different. And I'm curious the ones that are on the silicone. So these right here are the thickness of the cookies that the originals.
But will it taste like it?
Yeah, they're very thin. The original cookies are very thin. You get a bag of them. There's like 8 in a bag. Twinderella, enjoy your look.
It's
But
not a big bag either.
both of them look good. They look like what they should.
They're good. They look
I'm
like what they
excited.
should.
I'm excited to get them. I'm excited for when they're fully dry or when they're fully cooled off, and we can
Mm,
try and compare the two.
mm, mm.
Okay. But yeah, they're cooling. They're cooling pretty quick. When I just saw a piece that I hadn't yet cut in, and they are they're crispy. So yeah, I don't know. Charlie, Truth or Dare. Great game. Good for a party.
Yeah.
Good for a party. Suspicious for stream.
Truth or dare, Dad?
No,
Oh,
I'm not picking one of those. It is a good game though. Okay. Let me get out my ingredients for the next step here.
okay. Here's my dare. End
No.
stream and restart it again.
No,
Oh,
that's a terrible idea. That anybody who rated in who's not actually at their computer drops off the stream and I don't get those numbers to count for me. Okay.
you ask for their numbers.
No, I'm not asking for their number. You got to keep the messaging anyway. You don't ask for their number until you've met in person. That's the rule. You'll learn. Okay, we have a new recipe. We have a new recipe that we're working on. The caretaker said they look overcooked. I'll dispose of them quickly. They do look a little overcooked to me, honestly, but I don't think they are. I just